Hey guys, Z3on here. It is time for the long-awaited I Love Rock and Roll walkthrough video, and we are gonna start it off. The rewards, as you can see, are quite lucrative. We are looking at 600,000 gold and 30 crystals. So this is I'm going to be setting up our team as we go along, and I will describe some of the mechanisms that go into this fight. Do note that we will be relying on the fixed damage, the percentage damage trick that we did for that snowman crisis thingy just now. So we will need to bring Tidal Surge as well as Chain Hook. For Lester, Lana can bring honestly whatever skill she wants, but I'm just going to bring Dark Reaper so that she has a source of healing. Bernhard will bring his faction buff, and he will bring Rupture. None of the other skills are really needed. For the last two characters, we are going to swap in Listel, mainly because she can equip those Lava Titans we were talking about. That's a third unit of Lava Titans. And lastly, for the last source of fixed HP percentage damage, we'll be going with Feraquea with Hellfire Archers. So I did not build my Feraquea on my Lester, they are just at level 60. They are at their tier 3 class, however I only have 1 or 2 upgrades currently in, and their bond levels are basically 0. Feraquea is borrowing gear from my Luna, Lester is borrowing gear from my Ultimilla. So the important thing to note are that the requirements for this method is that your Lava Titan's level should be at least level 7. I have maxed Hellfire Archers at level 10, however I think you can make do with level 7 or level 8. And most importantly, Feraquea needs an Ullr's bow in order for this to work. Okay, so I'll just also credit Shizuka. I will include a link to his original video for the technique of how he cleared this. I will be referring to his technique a lot, but I wanted to make a version with commentary so that you guys understand the mechanics of what's happening. Okay, what's important to know for this map is that I'm just going to start while I talk so that you can see what's happening. Okay, so there are 4 rock stars and they're adoring fans. There's Egbert, there's Ultimilla, there's Ledin, and there's Lana. We do have these skins, these 3, but we don't have the Egbert skin, and I'm hoping that after we clear this, that we might get his skin. So it's important to see what these enemies grant the other bosses when they die. So, and the fan club also has some assist skills such as Strengthen and Shield. This will be Shield for Ledin, and I think Strengthen for Lana, that's right. Okay, so going from anti-clockwise, Ultimilla will give physical immunity, which means a defense buff to the rest of the group, which is fine actually. Egbert will give magic immunity when defeated and an attack boost if I'm not mistaken. Ledin will give a regeneration buff, that's what revitalization means, and basically every single turn they will heal to full, which is really annoying. And killing Lana is basically the worst. When you kill her, she prevents enemies from being healed, which is a pain in the butt. So these blue squares that are standing on, it's also very important to get them off, because damage taken is decreased by 90% and they heal up on these tiles. This is like the Valkyrie tiles that we use to tank her attacks. So I think it's actually the same color, so that's the same effect. And on this purple vortex, once you drag the bosses there, their damage will be reduced significantly. You will note that all of them have AoE skills: Tornado, Meteor, Ledin has like Thunderstorm, and Lana has Whiteout. So you will need to drag the bosses away from that tile so they don't heal, and if possible, ideally put them on the purple tile so that your team can tank the mega AoE that's to come. The other reason why we're using fixed damage attacks, HP attacks, is because they have ridiculous amounts of health: 64,000, 64,000, 64,000, 64,000. So trying to do it the standard way, it will be very painful to say the least. So yeah, so that's why we are doing what we're doing. Okay, so that is the theory. Hopefully that has been sort of illuminating as to why this map is the way it is. We're going to get started on the actual clear. Okay, two last requirements of equipment before we start. Both Lester as well as Feraquea have speed boots equipped, which is why they have 4 movement, as you can see. So please equip your characters with that before you bring them to the fight. So the first turn, we will be dragging Ullr into the purple square with Lester's chain hook, like so. And why that's important is because he has a debuff from that purple square which reduces his intelligence by 50%, and that enables you to survive his otherwise crazy tornado. So we're going to move Feraquea down here. Bernhardt's going to come down, he's going to faction buff. Listel's going to come down. Lana is going to again Listel. So Bernhardt's already applied 1 Lava Titan 22% HP debuff. Listel's going to apply the second, so he has 2 stacks now. And Lana's just going to move away because she's currently not needed at this fight. So the fan members will be buffing up their respective bandmates. Band people, whatever. So tornado, we survive, but that's because we were quite significantly assisted by the purple spots debuff. So anyway, now that Lester's no longer needed, he's gonna move away. Lana is gonna move over here. Let me just check the danger zone. Yep, she's just gonna move below here because Ledin has an AoE and I just don't want to run afoul of it. Liana's gonna move over here and heal up Lester. Full heal, nice. Feraquea is gonna come over, and this is where her Ullr's bow comes in handy. She's gonna attack Ullr once. Okay. We're gonna do that 50% fixed damage to him, and we're gonna hit him again with our morph triggered. It's gonna do another 15%. We're gonna stay put with Bernhardt, and we're gonna move Listel 1 spot to stay put with Listel, and that will ensure that Ullr is dead. So you can see everybody on the blue squares are healing up to full, which is why it's important to get rid of to move them away from the blue squares. And Ullr wipes himself out with the Lava Titan debuffs. So everything's peachy dandy. So now they get a defense buff from Ullr. I'll just show you. This one here. Take 100% less physical damage, which is why clearing this the old-fashioned way is going to be very challenging, and why we're relying on Lava Titan cheese. So we have to pick the order that we kill the enemies as well, because that's going to make a big difference. So we're going to move Lester over here. Bernhardt's going to move up. We're going to pick our next target, which will be Ledin. Lana's gonna stay put, and Feraquea is going to maneuver. She's gonna maneuver the villager, like so. Swap places with the villager, get them off the blue square and get them on the purple square. Just remember that the victory conditions, you must defeat all enemies. So just killing off the band members isn't going to do any good. We're going to move Listel here and apply the Lava Titan debuff on the groupie, Ullr's groupie, who must be depressed now that Ullr is dead. As usual, they do their buffing actions. So when there's no one around, they buff themselves, which is amusing. The buff comes on all of them again. And it is time for our next target. You will note that Chain Hook unfortunately has a 1-turn cooldown, but you can get around that with Tidal Surge. And now you can hook Ledin into the desired purple spot. Here. And he got debuffed, which is great. We have move again from the Cavalry Line, so we're gonna move up, make space. Lana's gonna stand over here, apply 1 Lava Titan debuff. Bernhardt is gonna move over here. And he's gonna get, he's gonna get again by Liana. Okay, Feraquea is gonna move and hit the villager with Ullr's bow from 3 range. And we're gonna hit the villager again. You might not be able to hit the villagers so often if your Feraquea is not 6 stars, but just make the attacks that you can. They will go down eventually. So we move down with Bernhardt and we apply yet another Lava Titan debuff onto Ledin. And Listella's just going to stay put and burn this villager to death, hopefully. Oh, not yet, unfortunately. Looks like it's 1 more debuff before we manage to kill this villager. Either 1 more attack from Feraquea. Okay, so it's the start of our 5th out of 15 rounds. We're gonna move Lester 1 up, make space. Gonna stay put with Lana. We are going to move in with Liana and heal up Lester. We are going to move up and shoot the annoying villager. Finally it dies. And we're going to move over here and apply the lava burn. Now that we don't need Listel, we're going to move up and we're going to apply the burn on Ledin again. So that'll be 3 stacks of the Lava Titan debuff. We previously had 2 from Lana and Bernhardt, so I'm expecting that he should die, hopefully, after this turn. 2, 3, there we go, he's dead. Okay, so Ledin's buff is very annoying because it heals everybody up to full. Oh dear. Okay, slight miscalculation there. Let me clock that, otherwise that would be disastrous. My apologies. Okay. So I'm gonna redo everything. No. So that was good, that was good. So this is the step which we're gonna redo. Egbert has a range here. I forgot about his AoE. So being 3 ranged. So we're gonna move this down over here, which should apply the debuff on Ledin, but yet not be within Egbert's killing zone. So again, you might be 1 or 2 turns behind because the villager did not, the fan club, sorry, did not die when expected. But it's fine, because you can just catch up, because once they're on their purple square, they're more or less stuffed, because he can't move anyway. What the? Okay, looks like I can't do that, can I? Okay, let's redo that. I'm sorry. So it looks like we've got to give Egbert a white berth. I'm honestly not sure where to move. shouldn't be able to hit that, should he? Oh, it's range 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, so Listel's with it. Ah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there's no way that we can kill off Ledin with Listel this turn, because every space that I move, Egbert is gonna BBQ us. There's no point there. So I'm just gonna let me think. Just stay put with her. Don't want to do anything that will risk the wrath of this bloody Egbert. Okay, so we're going to move Feraquea up here, get ready to maneuver. Ledin's going to die, but we're just going to stay put with Lana and Bernhardt to ensure the kill. Lester is going to move over here, get ready. And Listel is just honestly going to stay put, because she's a liability at this rate. Diana will just heal up, whatever. Okay, so Ledin is going to Thunderstorm, and he's going to BBQ. Try to BBQ our units, but he's going to die from the Lava Titan buffs, which is great. So now everybody gets a revitalization buff, I think. They're going to heal to full every turn, which is going to be annoying. So our next target is Egbert. We are going to maneuver Egbert with Feraquea. There we go. Fire flow onto Egbert. Then we morph. We're gonna hit Egbert again. And we're gonna fire flow him again. Oh, I guess not. So our Hook has a 1-turn cooldown. That's what you would think, but with Tidal Surge, we can yank him into the purple square, where he will not destroy our entire team with meteors. And after that, he's going to move out of harm's way. Listel is going to come closer, lava burn him. Lana is going to move over, let me think, over here and lava burn him. Bernhardt move up, lava burn. And we're going to heal up. Maybe not. Okay, so we have Act Again available, so we're just Act Again Liana. And whatever, we can just Dark Reaper Egbert for fun. She'll heal back up anyway, so that's fine. Strengthen, whatever, not useful. So Egbert is going to cast his meteor on us, but unlike the world-shattering meteors that he used to do, because his intelligence is severely curtailed, he is hopefully gonna, not destroy our team completely. Okay, so basically it's just 1 or 2 more turns, but because everybody's so hurt, our first order of action is to pair up with Liana. We are going to... Maybe should I attack first? Maybe let's attack Egbert first and finish him off. Okay, so Egbert's dead. Very nice. We've got 3 band members down, we just have 3 more fans to kill. Okay. Liana's gonna move over and prayer up absolutely everybody, because we are really hurting right now. And the meteor's gonna do more fixed damage. So Lana is gonna come forward and apply lava burn to the fan. You will note that once the band member is dead, there is no more healing spot for the fan. which will make our lives a lot easier. I'm gonna move over here. Bernhardt's gonna come here and faction buff and apply the debuff. And Listel is gonna come down and apply the debuff. How much health do they have? Whatever. Let's see whether this fixed damage works. Invulnerable. Okay, that is quite significant. 11,000 health. Better than nothing. So they take damage, damage, damage. Very good. Okay, Feraquea is gonna attack the villager, the fan club, whatever. 15%. Good. She morphs. She doesn't do 15%. Bernhardt and Lana will stay put. Liana will just heal herself. We're in the mop-up phase, so we're all good. Lava burn onto the villager again. We are slowly but surely killing everyone off with time, Goodbye, sir. Very good. So that just leaves one fan club member and one last bandmate to kill. We're gonna move up with Lester, like this. His hook is finally off cooldown. So we are going to hook Lana away from a comfortable spot. And Feraquea is going to come over and maneuver Lana into the purple space, which we really want. And we do 15% damage to her. Bernhardt's going to stand here. Listel is going to continue killing the villager. Lana is going to stand next to other Lana and burn her. And we are going to again, now that it's available, our Lana to burn enemy Lana. Okay, we are almost done. Can't wait for this quest to be over. It's so annoying. Okay, whatever. Good. So other Lana is almost dead. So Lester's just gonna stay put over here. We have Blood Dance again. Let's do that to the villager. I don't think it's gonna kill him, but I think the mixed lava burn in combination with Blood Dance will. Feraquea is gonna shoot Lana. Hopefully that will kill her. Yes, it does. Excellent. So now there's only one villager left. And all we gotta do is kill this one. So we're gonna use the same method that we did just now. Before that, I'm gonna heal up everybody. Because all these debuffs are annoying me. Oh, I can't be healed, right? Okay, that's fine. So I'm gonna attack the villager for kicks and giggles. Oh, they're ranged. Looks like I can't attack the villager then. Okay, I'm gonna stand next to the villager. I stand corrected. We're gonna move closer with Bernhardt, although it's not close enough. Villager just strengthens and does nothing useful. This villager hopefully is gonna die. The fan club, sorry. So we're at 12 out of 15. We are gonna faction buff with Bernhardt. So that's why you killed Lana last, otherwise your team will be very vulnerable because they won't be able to be healed. So we're going to shoot the villager with Feraquea again for another 15% damage. Lester has done his job, so he can just stay put. I'm going to try to heal myself, but I know that it's not going to work. I just believe in doing futile things. Alright, we're almost done. So he gets 2 burn stacks. Is that enough? That's not enough. But what will be enough is Feraquea's fixed damage. Goodbye. Okay, so that's the I Love Rock and Roll quest. It was fairly annoying, with a lot of gimmicks involved requiring you to use fixed percentage HP attacks. But yeah, I still hope that you find this helpful. Again, if you are behind a few turns because of your Feraquea star level, it's okay. You just take it slow and easy and kill them the same order that I did, and that will ensure that the buffs they provide to the other enemies on their death won't be your undoing. I hope this has been helpful. Sorry for how delayed it has been. It's been a busy week and I haven't had much time. I'm actually staying up until 1 AM today to do it. That's because I'm on leave tomorrow, so hopefully further videos will be a bit more timely. Anyway, good luck for your own clear of the I Love Rock and Roll quest. Zethrion out.